together.
Yeah, technology is something.
Yes. But it has been a blessing to us in this season. What a blessing it has been.
Okay, for some reason this lady's fumbling around with her equipment and making lots of noise. And I'm not showing it to you because it's my friend's video and I don't want to degrade someone's character.
Yeah.
I'm not into assassinating someone's character. I don't even want to mention the names of these people or their church.
What a blessing it has been to us.
I'm going to give out so little information, but let's listen. What a blessing in this season. Huh? Okay, go with that. I got a chat on the side. Gonna get it together. Come on. Still fumbling around with equipment.
And I just wanted to start off first with a word of prayer. And we can get started because we're scheduled for an hour and I want to give all the time to you to be able to talk to the people.
Okay.
So let's go forward with prayer. Heavenly Father, we come, oh God, thanking you for yet another day. Oh God, you've graced us with another day. Your mercy and your grace was successful and sufficient.
Why do you have to say God every sentence? Just convince yourself that there really is one.
For being God all by yourself. God, we thank you for everything before we ask you for anything, God. And God, we thank you that those that are dealing with this pandemic, oh God, those that are surviving, those that are living, those that are coping with it, oh God, we ask that you lift them, oh God, on today. God, we pray that something is said or done on today that is helping somebody to have hope in this season of hopelessness. God, we ask right now that you would allow your spirit to move in their household, oh God. God, that they would hear a word from you, a word of encouragement, oh God. Something to lift their spirits in Jesus' name. Bless Dr. Right?
I clicked it off just before a name was mentioned. I didn't want a name mentioned. Anyway, it's my lovely lady Christian friend. She's a Baptist holy roller. She well, conditions are here in Michigan that no one's gone to church for like 5 or 6 weeks. They're doing it all on Facebook Live or YouTube or something. That's what I was just playing. But back when we first met, she says, have you heard about, you gotta tell me about your Jesus, don't you? I gotta tell you about my church. You want to go to church? I'm going to win over souls. I got this magical thinking powers. They're going to produce some kind of magical thinking powers onto this card. And I'm going to say, yeah, this is good. This is me. I'm going to be renewed in my renewing of my mind. I'm going to be a transformer. Renewing of my mind. This church bases their belief on you're a transformer, renewing of my mind, and my lovely lady Christian Baptist lady friend who says that you'll be transformed, renewing of your mind. What do you think Bible verse she picked out? That I'm going to go around and drive my big beat up jalopy car, use my own money for gas to hand out these pamphlets about my church services. Like, can't you read your own book yourself and just say that I'm going to read the book myself and see what it says? Instead, you're going to go to a special place once or twice a week about how someone else is going to read it for you, and they're screwing the shit up for you, you know? If you kind of like really read it for yourself, try that. You might realize atheism, like me, I do not endorse this book or advocate the use of the words of this book. I'm an atheist. I use this book as a weapon against itself. It's all evil. It's all lies. I'm capital NLT. I'm not a pastor. I'm an activist against this evil, despicable book. So before I get into the subject matter material, let's go with Psalm 12:6 says the word is pure. Psalm 18:30 says it is flawless and perfect. Let's just go through those first. Psalm 12:6. The words of the Lord are pure words, as ever tried in the furnace of the earth, purified 7 times. The word is pure. It's all pure. 18:30 is Psalms. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. Psalm 119, verse 160. Thy word is true from beginning to end. Every one of thy righteous judgments endureth forever. Psalm 119, 176. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek thy servant, for I do not forget thy commandments. I'm not going to forget thy commandments. You can't do that. So, you're still being an Old Testament church. You're still a very bad old atheist, Old Testament cherry picker. But when I go to the New Testament about Matthew 5, verse 17 through 19, think not that I have come to destroy the law of the prophets. I have not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, not one jot, not one little title of the law shall pass away till all be fulfilled. One little jot, one little letter means everything counts. Till all be fulfilled. All be fulfilled is a big line of bullshit, you know that. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, could be over 613 commandments, and shall teach men so, you shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. You break any effing commandment, even including the 342 commandments there are in Leviticus that you don't read, you should be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. He's saying everything counts, even the Old Testament, because he's saying all the Old Testament commandments count, because he's saying anyone who breaks the least of these commandments, which is there's at least 613 if you tally up all the Old Testament commandments together. And someone's going to break something out of the 342 commandments in Leviticus, You know you've done something like eat shellfish or have mixed fabrics on your body or something. All kinds of weird shit about how you gotta trim the corners of your beard. Shit like that. Why don't you read through Leviticus books? Yeah. I'm gonna be a transformer. I'm a renewer of my mind. The one viewer could say something. I'm kind of like really slow on getting into the material. Because I just want to say that every word is true from beginning to end. 119, 160. And everything counts in Matthew 5, 17 through 19. What about I'm a transformer, renewing of my mind? How about that? Every word is true, so I'm going to pick out my lovely transformer, renewing of my mind verse pretty soon. What verse is it? I don't care what you pick out, Mo. You're a bad old atheist cherry picker of the Bible. You only want to pick out the bad stuff in here. But I want to tell you that the only verse that even matters to me, because I want to tell you about the transforming of the renewing of my mind, is Romans 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but ye be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove that what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. That's a big boast to claim, like he has some kind of supernatural magic power here that's going to say, I'm a transformer, I'm renewing of my mind. It's going to be the perfect will of God. Like, I got these magical thinking powers. They're really going to say that. Huh. Someone's fucking messaging me. Let's see what it is. Damn. I gotta let something like Facebook bother my video. Fuck. I shouldn't have Facebook on. Someone Facebook messaged me. And I answered them. I said I'm on YouTube Live right now. I'm a transformer. I'm renewing of my mind. 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but ye be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable, the perfect will of God. What I said in reaction to that was Ecclesiastes chapter 1. Verses 8 through 11. All things are full of labor, man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. The thing that had been, it already is that shall be. It's already been done. The thing that has been, it's already been done. And that which is done is what shall be done. And there's no new thing under the heavens. And there's no new thing under the heavens. 1:9 of Ecclesiastes. What does it say about I got a transformer renewing of my mind? With that. Oh, someone says that they're a Bible-believing Christian. Oh, good for you. Say something that's going to prove your Genesis 1:1 claim. Prove Genesis 1:1 right here. Oh, you're a Bible-believing Christian. Well, you didn't read the whole thing. Tell me about how it really is true. I don't want people to talk to me. You talk to me on chat. I don't want no phone calls. Phone calls ruin my videos. I'd rather not phone call anyone. The one who's commenting on my chat right now. What about the Transformers renewing of my mind? What happened to that when he says, there's nothing ever new, ever? Chapter 1, verses 8 through 11. I didn't even complete that. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, that this is new? No, it has already been done of old time before. There's no remembrance of former things. I'm not going to remember what you did. Neither shall be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. This NJS guy, you're dumb. I don't like you. What else can you say? You're gonna fuck up my video? Say something else. Oh, really? I am a very smart guy there. I thought atheists were intellectuals. Oh. I didn't make this video to be answer questions for you. Someone really screwed up my video for me. I'm gonna leave now.